This is Prep Rally brought to you by the Northwest Arkansas Democrat-Gazette. The stage is set as 12 teams will be crowned state champions this weekend in Hot Springs. And Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley will be well represented at Bank OZK Arena starting Thursday. There are 8 teams from the region hoping to bring home a state championship trophy. In Class 6A, the Bentonville Tigers blew through the state tournament by outscoring its 3 opponents by an average of 25 points per game. The number 3 seed from the 6A West will take on defending state champion and nationally ranked North Little Rock at 7:45 on Thursday night. Now, Bentonville will have to figure out how to slow down North Little Rock's 2 McDonald's All-Americans, Nick Smith and Kalel Ware. And the 6A girls, the Fort Smith Northside Lady Bears, are headed back to the finals to defend their state championship. Northside blasted Little Rock Central 40-27 in the semifinals on Saturday. Now, the Lady Bears will face a tall task in their opponent in the 6 p.m. title game against North Little Rock. The Lady Charging Wildcats defeated Northside twice in the regular season. Now, photos like the ones seen in today's show can be seen and purchased on our website at nwaonline.com/photo. So be sure and check those out online or in the digital edition of the Northwest Arkansas Democrat-Gazette. If you'd like to see more photos like these from our award-winning photographers, they are featured in the digital edition every day for subscribers to the Northwest Arkansas Democrat-Gazette. And in Class 5A, the Greenwood girls, they beat Marion 64-46 in the semifinals, and they will take on Jonesboro on Saturday in the championship game. The Lady Bulldogs will be seeking their 3rd state championship. Now, all season long, the Farmington Lady Cardinals carried the number 1 tag on their backs, and they wore it with ease as the Lady Cardinals punched their ticket to the finals by rolling past longtime Highway 62 rival Prairie Grove in the Class 4A semifinal.
You know, I've said all year long is that the further the season went on, I thought Prairie Grove just kept getting better and better and better, and I think that's a credit to them and Coach Froud. You know, our kids grow up 6 miles apart. You know, Kevin and I have been great friends for a long time in this profession, so there are no secrets. You know, tonight was just about go out, play as hard as you can, and, you know, see which team can make a few more plays, and we got pretty fortunate in the second half to hit some shots, kind of get rolling for them in.
Boy, and, you know, after watching Nashville earlier, you know, boy, that's going to be quite a matchup.
It is. They're really, really good. Paul Dean does a great job there. You know, he's from the Clay Reeves coaching tree, and they've been good all year long. He and I have, you know, spent quite a bit of time on the phone over the course of the season. So we got a tough matchup in front of us. Nashville's really good, but we're looking forward to it.
Carson Dillard scored 28 points in the 67-40 win. Farmington is 33-1 and will take on Nashville, who earned a 49-44 double overtime win against Pulaski Academy in the other semifinal. The championship game is set for 6 o'clock on Saturday. The Class 3A girls final will feature a pair of area teams as undefeated 42-0 Bergman will take on 30-2 Lamar at 11:30 a.m. Saturday in Hot Springs. Now, in their 61-46 win against Clinton, Maddie Holt had 26 points for Bergman. The Lamar girls, now they scored the first 11 points of the game and rolled to a 67-58 win against Valley Springs in the other semifinal. Shay Taylor had 25 points for the Lady Warrior. Our Henry Apple covered the 3A state tournament for the Northwest Arkansas Democrat-Gazette.
Brandon, I seem to recall you telling me yesterday, game against Boonville, they punched you in the mouth first.
Yeah.
Today, your girls went for the haymaker immediately.
Absolutely. Those kids were been, you know, since last night, they did everything that coach would want them to do. They went back to the hotel, they rested, they didn't horse around, you know, teenage girls are teenage girls. They went back and rested and prepared. Today we had a great walkthrough, great shoot around, and then that environment with our fans and our parents and our students and all that, just awesome. And, you know, it's kind of scary when you start out that quick because you know you're going to come back down to earth a little bit, and Valley's just so dang good. You know, it got to be a ball game, and, you know, just like I told you yesterday, we don't mind it when we get to the end of shoot free throws. We've done that all year long. We got kids that like that moment, and boy, did they. You know, we made a bunch of free throws down the stretch, and, you know, got a little tight there. We didn't play the best of defense, but, you know, I couldn't be prouder of them in there.
What did you tell your girls there to get ready for that fourth quarter?
One, I told them second half, I was done yelling at them because we've had about 3 goals we were working on this year for these big time games, and about early second quarter, all those goals we were supposed to be fixing this moment, we kind of let come back and creep up on us. And I was very upset about that. So at halftime, after I let them know about it, told them second half, they know what to do. They've been prepared for it all season, and that I'm going to just sit back and let them do it more. And they did it for a spurt in the third, and then they made some mistakes, but then fourth quarter came and they were ready. You could tell that they were definitely going to do the little things to come pull the score away a little bit more, get a comfort spot. I think we got it to 9, and that really took their fans out of it too. When it got to 9, and they fouled Maddie after we got up 9, plus the technical, and Maddie at the free throw line is a pretty good thing for us.
Now, these two teams have met once this season, with Bergman claiming a 59-48 win way back in December. Now, bumping down to Class 2A, the Lavaca Golden Arrows are state finals bound after they beat Acorn 53-41 in the semifinals. Lavaca will take on Magnet Cove, a 54-53 winner over Mariana in the other semifinal. The championship game is set for 7:45 on Friday night. Now, County Line will play for the 1A boys title at 1:45 on Friday against Bradley. The Indians knocked off Guy Perkins 54-35, and Bradley beat Calico Rock in a close one, 49-48 in the other semifinal. So good luck to all teams this weekend, and congratulations on an outstanding season. Now, you can get even more prep sports news on teams from the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas with our weekly Prep Rally podcast and the River Valley Report. The Prep Rally podcast can be heard on SoundCloud, Apple, Google Play, Spotify, and Stitcher. The Prep Rally podcast drops every Wednesday throughout the school year. The River Valley Report, which is hosted by Leland Barclay, can be seen every Friday in the digital edition of the Northwest Arkansas Democrat-Gazette. Now, also this week, we want to mention congratulations to Farmington softball coach Jason Shirey, who won his 300th career game last week. That wraps up this week's edition of Prep Rally, and don't forget to join us again next week as we recap state championship play. Thanks for watching.